So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that watch this video. It's going to be short, nothing lengthy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today is Mother's Day. Such a wonderful day, such a blessing. Um, I had an awesome day today. What did I do? I wash, I clean, clean my room, I organize my closet, I I cook. My son fixed me breakfast. It was amazing. I had one pancake though. I had a lot of strawberries, but one pancake, but it was amazing nevertheless. So I had a wonderful day today. And then after fixing dinner, my friend, she came over and we had dinner together, wine, drinks, cookies, and just a nice meal. And we talk, play catch up. And, in the midst of us talking, we just started talking about the things we went through, the things that we are still going through, and how we just acknowledge that we have the strength to keep going through these things in our lives. Um, I listened to a few sermons this morning and in the service, and it was amazing. It was really helpful, and it helped me to acknowledge my strength. It helped me to acknowledge the purpose God gave me as being a mother. I'm thankful for being a mother to be able to sacrifice some of my time, some of myself to my children and for my children. A lot of times, the things I do um, on a daily basis is for them to make sure I have for them and I can provide. Um, Yesterday, after I got off from work, I went into the store and I went to just get me a spread for my bed. I like white. So everything inside my room, I try to make it white. I'm trying to make it white, but I'll get there one day. And so I was just um, shopping around for a white spread for my bed with white pillowcase. I have a lot of white pillowcase. I have a lot of white bed spreads, but nothing. Um, I didn't want anything fancy because I'm a more simple person. And in the midst of doing that, I end up shopping for my girls. I end up shopping for me. Um, and I was just like, hmm, why am I picking up stuff for these kids when I am supposed to be doing for me? I was supposed to sacrifice, just doing for me. I went in that store literally just to shop for me. I didn't want to shop for the kids, but I couldn't help it because I started to pick out one thing and I was like, maybe she would like this, and maybe the other daughter would like this, and maybe the other daughter would like this, and just so on and so forth. And so I find myself getting more for them than I got for me. Um, so being a mother is a lot. You sacrifice a lot for being a parent. Um, as mothers, um, I realize that we think about a million things in probably a minute, maybe close to a million. I don't want to exaggerate, but we do because during the day we're thinking about so much stuff. A lot of those stuff we do get to accomplish, but a lot we don't. And on that, we got to deal with stuff just for us. I realize that my strength doesn't just come from me alone, it comes from God. My kids are not perfect. I'm not perfect. Um, but I've known that they um, learn a lot from me and they grow with what I teach them. And they are becoming independent for themselves, cook, clean, do whatever. Um, they are learning those things and they are putting them into practice. They don't do them all perfect, but that's okay. I don't expect them to because they're kids. They still want to have kid freedom. Um, so, as a parent, as a mother, just know that a lot of times we say we have to learn how to put ourselves first. This is true. We have to learn how to put ourselves first. But in the midst of putting ourselves first, you got to remember, what are you putting yourself first for? To just take care of you, or you putting yourself first to make sure that you sacrifice for others? Because if you just putting yourself first just for you, you are not making a total full sacrifice. Jesus put himself first. He sacrificed himself for us. And when I said he put himself first, means he didn't ask God to take it and give it to someone else. He asked God to remove that cup from him if it was not in his will, but it was in God's will. So we got to remember that when we sacrifice, our sacrifice is not going in vain. We got to remember that when we sacrifice, there is something so much bigger that we're sacrificing for, and our reward can be so much greater. We can live a life of purpose, knowing that our reward is going to be so much greater. If at times you feel down and you're feeling um, depressed and you feel like you just can't do it, just stop. Just stop in the midst of your chaos. Stop in the midst of your mess. So many times I want my house to be perfectly clean. I clean houses. I want my house to be perfectly clean. When I come home and I hate to see my kitchen a mess, that's a pet peeve of mine, kitchen and bathrooms. It's not good. That's not what I like to see. But sometimes I stop and I just smell the roses. Or sometimes I just go off on the handle, like why this isn't done and this isn't done the right way, and why y'all just can't do it the way I want y'all to do it. But the world does not revolve around me one. It revolves around a lot of other people, a lot of other circumstances. And it's just not about the kitchen room being clean or everything being perfectly done. Just stop in the midst of it all and acknowledge what you really have. Don't wait till it's gone, because just the simple things we fussed about is the things that we sometimes can't get back, or we sometimes miss out on, and then we realize that it's not here no more, and then we try to get it back, but we cannot. It's never too late to just stop and pause. You know, we all in this world have one thing in common, and we have 24 hours in a day. I am I'm not just realizing, but I'm deeply realizing that with my time, I have to start sacrificing more time to give to God, because without Him, I would not be able to get through half of the challenges I go through in life. Half of the challenges I go through in life, going through all of the divorce, dealing with the kids, with school, with work, um, wondering, just it's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot. I don't want to bring too much of it in and make it seems like, you know, but it's a lot. And when you just have that one person there to do it all, you feel like sometimes you're not going to get through it, but you are going to get through it. If you're strong to get through one day and you accomplish so much more, even a little bit more that you thought that you couldn't accomplish in one day, you could accomplish it. And just know that your strength is not coming just from you, it's coming from God. I always ask God for strength, especially sometimes when I just feel like I don't want to clean two houses in one day. When I feel like by the time I finish one house, I just don't want to go to another house. Or even if I'm at the other house and I just feel like I can't make it through, I say, God, you got this. Work through me. And I feel my strength, and I feel that I could keep going. And I know it's not all on my own. I know it's not all my free will. My strength and my help comes from God. And we as mothers, we need to believe in that. No one else can give us what God can give us. No one else can make us feel the way God can make us feel. And no one can love us the way God can love us. Just remember that you are loved. If you have never been loved the way you want to be loved on this earth, you are loved from your Heavenly Father. He will never leave you or forsake you. He is always there for you. You can count on God to be there for you through every and anything. All you got to do is just call on his name. All you got to do is just ask. He said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open unto you. So many times we walk around with so much on our shoulders and we don't place it at God's feet. But he's telling us what we can do in order to get his help, in order for us to get it through the next day. Don't worry about the next day. Don't add troubles from tomorrow onto this day. Just try to get through this day. Sufficient is enough for you for today. God is not going to give you the strength that He has for you for tomorrow. That strength is for tomorrow. So let's just keep that in memories and let's just remind ourselves every day that our strength comes from God and that we can do all things through Him who strengthens us. And you can get through every situation with the help of God. I love you guys. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. I hope you all enjoyed your day. And not only today is Mother's Day, every day is Mother's Day. The loss of someone that's really close to the loss of a child, the loss of a son, a daughter, a husband, you know, every day is a Mother's Day, and you cannot carry it all by yourself. So make sure you look to God and you thank Him every day because every day is a blessing. Every day, and every day is a gift from Him. Every single day. Y'all have a wonderful day, evening, I would say. Be blessed. And just know that God is on your side and you do not have to do this alone. And what you cannot do today, leave it for tomorrow. And if you can't get it done for tomorrow, God will make space and He will remind you what has to be done and He will be there for you. Be blessed and have a good night. Like, share, and subscribe.